I'm totally up for debate whether or not this is a completely outdated opinion, but she's like, I have a lot of guy friends. I'm like, I don't think you do. Yeah. I mean, fuck you too. But anyway, so I wasn't in the mood for that. Later, we'll have by the way, when I said discussion, I didn't mean just tell me to fuck off. I mean, we can talk about it later if you want. But I'm not like one of those tough guys, you know? I'm not like an alpha male type guy. Yeah.
To start off with, why is she saying fuck off to the statement he just made? It made no sense, it wasn't funny, it's just obnoxious. And now he's saying he's not really a tough guy, alpha male type, which I think he just means I'm not a dominant type of guy, I'm a more submissive guy, I don't start fights, I don't start problems. And then she just shouts out, I can tell. Now it's one thing him saying this about himself, but when a woman tries to emasculate you in front of everybody, then even if you are a really submissive guy and the opposite of what they call an alpha male, I don't like using that expression, but we'll just use it as a metaphor for like a dominant guy, then that's gonna wake up as inner alpha male beast. A man's not gonna like that. You're more or less saying he looks like a little pussy bitch on stage, and this is the moment he chose violence.
I would say, what is your problem, really? I mean, do you experience joy in any way? Have you been listening to anything? If you played the tape back, I didn't even say anything wrong. All I did was say things that are just a little bit out of step with the status quo right now, and you can't handle it. But what I would recommend you do is spend 10 years struggling on open mics so that you can get 10 minutes to talk to a room full of strangers for a couple of minutes. Okay? I mean, genuinely, this is the stuff that pushes me a little to the other side, man. Right over there. No, not listening. And then you're going to go to work tomorrow and you're going to be like, yeah, so he was on stage saying these things, right? Where were you? Comedy club. Okay. But anyway. But he was like saying these things that sounded really offensive, but he was like saying them in this way that sounded like he didn't really believe it. He was just kind of like, you know, oh, like a joke? I don't know what that is. But no. I don't think that's what it was. And if that's what they are, then I don't like them. And if I don't like them, then no one shall have them. Please don't cancel me.
See, what I don't understand about these people that are all into this cancel culture and get offended by everything, it's like, why do you go to comedian shows? Do you go there just to get yourself wound up and then go back home on Twitter and try and cancel people? Do you get a kick out of that? We live in a free world. You can go watch what you want, you can avoid what you want. You don't have to go sit at that man's club, and you didn't have to say fuck off. If you were that offended, get up and walk out. Sometimes I think these people don't even get offended. I think they just say they're offended so they get attention and they get sympathy. But you ain't getting no sympathy from me, especially when you act like that. When you act like that, there's only one place you belong.
She belongs to the streets.